Hi, guys. I'm really excited today to be reading to you one of my favorite stories. Oh, my goodness, it reminds me so much of my family. And the title of that story is So Much. But before I show you the cover of the book, I want to draw your attention to this cute little guy right here. This is the newest baby boy in my family. My family is crazy about babies. Whenever there's a baby around, that baby becomes the center of attention. We find ourselves saying funny stuff like, "Oh, I love him so much, I want to eat him up," or "Let me bite that baby," or "Give me some sugar." And as they get older and a little bit sturdier, because little babies are fragile, but as they get a little bit bigger, then we want to wrestle with the baby. We want to fight the baby, but it's all pretend. It's just to make the baby laugh and giggle. And through it all, the baby feels so loved and knows that he or she is such an important part of the family. This is my grandson, Braden, and Braden is such an important part of my family. So here is the story. It's called So Much, and it's about a very important baby in this family's lives. So much. The author of this story is Trish Cook, and it's illustrated by Helen Oxenbury. So much. Oh my gosh, this is one of my favorite stories. Everybody wants to squeeze the baby. Everybody wants to kiss the baby. Everybody loves the baby so much. As I'm reading, I want you to think about if this book reminds you of your family, if your family loves babies as much as my family does. So much. And I'm going to move Braden over here. So much. They weren't doing anything, mom and the baby, nothing really. Then, ding dong! Ooh! Mom looked at the door. The baby looked at mom. It was Auntie. It was Auntie Biba. Auntie Biba come inside with her arms open wide, and one big smile. Ooh, she said, I want to squeeze him. I want to squeeze the baby. I want to squeeze the baby so much. Boys and girls, as I'm reading this story, you'll hear a familiar line repeating itself over and over in the story. So when you hear it, when you get to that so much part, I'd like it very much if you would help me to read it. Okay? And she sat the baby on her knee to play clap, clap, stamp your foot. And she read him a book. Aren't the illustrations wonderful? They weren't doing anything. Mom and the baby and Auntie Biba, nothing really. We're going to keep hearing this, guys. And then, ding dong, hello, hello. Mom looked at the door. Auntie Biba looked at the baby. The baby looked at mom. It was, who do you think is at the door? It was Uncle Didi. Uncle Didi came inside with his eyebrows raised high, and his lips scrunch up small. And he said, hello, hello. I want to kiss him. I want to kiss the baby. I want to kiss the baby. Here's that part. So much. Look at Uncle Didi kissing the baby. And he put the baby on his shoulders and it felt shaky. He flip-flopped him over till he nearly dropped him. Aye! Look at the baby. Look how happy he looks. They weren't doing anything. Mom and the baby and Uncle Biba and Uncle Didi, nothing really. And then, ding dong, yoo-hoo, yoo-hoo. Mom looked at the door. Uncle Didi looked at Auntie Biba. Auntie Biba looked at the baby. The baby looked at mom. It was, Who do you think it's going to be? Think about all the people in your family that come over to see the new baby or who comes over to see you. This book has some very predictable patterns. So when you get used to what's going to happen next, you can read along with me. But who's at the door? It was Nanny. It was Nanny and Gran Gran. Nanny and Gran Gran came inside with their handbags cocked up to one side and their umbrella hook up on their sleeve. Yoo-hoo, yoo-hoo, they said. I want to eat him. I want to eat the baby. I want to eat him so much. There they are. They don't really want to eat that baby, do they? And they hug him and they love him and they make him feel so cozy, singing songs and dancing until it was time for sleeping. Zzz. So that's what I want to eat the baby up means, right? It means they want to hug him and love him and make him feel so cozy. I bet you guess what the book is going to say next, right? They weren't doing anything really. Yep, you're right. They weren't doing anything. Mom and the baby and Auntie Biba and Uncle Didi and Nanny and Gran Gran, nothing really. And then ding dong. Hey, pow, pow. Mom looked at the door. Nanny looked at Gran Gran. Gran Gran looked at Uncle Didi. Uncle Didi looked at Auntie Biba. Auntie Biba looked at the baby. It was. Oh, I love this book so much. It was cousin KK and big cousin Ross. Cousin KK came inside and he spin up his hat round and round and he do like he riding horsey. Giddy up, giddy up. Hey, pow, pow, he said. I want to fight him. I want to fight that baby. I want to fight him so much. And they wrestle and they wrestle. He pushed the baby first and the baby hit him back. He give the baby pinch and the baby give him slap. And then they laugh and laugh and laugh. Look at the baby putting his fists up. In my family, my uncles would tell my brothers, put your dukes up. And the house was full, full, full. And they sit down there waiting for the next ding dong. They wait and they wait, but it never come. And mom says, is everybody all right? And the baby and cousin start to fight again. Nanny and Gran Gran take out cards and dominoes, and Uncle Didi starts to slap them down on the table. And Auntie Biba plays some records really loud. And mom says, what craziness all around. Does this look like your family? They weren't doing anything. Mom and the baby, and Auntie Bibi, and Uncle Didi, and Nanny, and Gran Gran, and Cousin KK. Nothing really. And then, ding dong, I'm home. And everybody stopped. Mom picked the baby up, and they all wait by the door. Surprise! Everybody said. And mom said, happy birthday, Daddy. And everybody joined in. Oh, look at that. It was a surprise party for Daddy. They're giving Daddy love. Look at them. Look at Uncle Didi rubbing Daddy's head. They're all looking at Daddy. The baby's trying to get to Daddy. So much love in that family. Then Daddy rubbed the baby face against the whiskers on his chin, and Mom brought in the food that she'd been cooking. A party. It's a party. Look at that family. So much love. So much love. It really reminds me of my family, whom I miss so much during this nasty coronavirus quarantine. Everybody enjoyed the party. And when it was time for them to go and everybody tired, the baby wanted to play some more. Mom said, no, and she put him to bed. But, look at the baby's face. Does baby look happy or baby look grouchy? hmm Baby looks grouchy. The baby played bounce bounce with Ted, played bounce bounce in his crib, and he remembered everybody saying how they wanted to squeeze and kiss and eat him and fight him. Ted is his teddy bear. You see Ted there? He remembered them saying that because they loved him so much. There's Daddy and Mommy putting that baby who's loved so much to bed. Did you love this story as much as I do? So much. It's so full of love. Boys and girls, tell somebody you love about this story. And if it reminds you of your family, let them know how it reminds you of your family. You know what I'd like very much, boys and girls? I'd like it if you would go to our Google Classroom and you would leave me your comments about how much you love this story. If you're watching this story on Facebook, I'd like your comments there also, letting me know just how much you enjoyed this book. And it would really be fun if you would tell me some of the fun things that you like to do with your family. Until next time, guys, I love you so much.